The grand synthesis, scaling consciousness to save the world. The scene, 1 week later. The class is back in the UCSC Redwood Grove clearing. The air is still and cool, the light filtering down is slightly brighter than before. The students are settled, instruments from the last week resting near a large redwood root. Dr. Philip Green looks out at the group, his expression serious but deeply compassionate. Dr. Green, good morning everyone. Welcome back to our living classroom. The last few weeks, here among these ancient sentinels, have been about uncovering a profound truth, that this planet is a custom-made paradise, that the body is a sacred vessel, and that the universe operates in cycles of unconditional provision. We discovered the profound trinity, that body, mind, and spirit are one, and we even found the scientific evidence for oneness in the curvature of space-time. And yet, I've had a lot of questions from all of you in the past week. Questions that reveal the immense gap between profound individual insight and overwhelming global reality. The core message I received across many texts and emails was this: Professor, we love these tools. We understand the metaphysics of the mesoscale. But these times we live in are so questionable. How can we get 8 billion people on board for healing the planet? How do we convince that many individuals what is really important when they are so entrenched in the illusion of separateness? Honestly, reading those texts, I was a bit stumped myself. It's the ultimate philosophical dilemma, the paradox of the conscious steward. So I turned to the very mechanism of modern complexity for perspective. I did some AI research, specifically with Gemini, and here's what I learned, which serves as our final synthesis for the semester. The paradox, why we hurt the sacred. The AI confirmed our diagnosis. Our problem isn't lack of knowledge, it's a spiritual misalignment rooted in 3 deep failures. 1. The primary slippage, the ego's illusion. The first failure is the paradox of the ego. Our brains, for survival, built a mechanism that creates the I, the stable individual self. This mechanism, essential for survival in the mesoscale, tragically creates the illusion of separateness. If I am separate from the earth, then trashing it isn't self-harm. It's external resource management. The deep spiritual truth of oneness is blocked by the necessary psychological tool of individuality. 2. The evolutionary mismatch, the scale problem. The second failure is our evolutionary mismatch. Our brains are wired for immediate threats and short-term reward, a scarcity mindset. The Earth's cycles operate over millennia. Our economic and political systems are built on quarterly results. This means we lack the neurological capacity to feel the gravity of a problem that will manifest 100 years from now. We are technologically vast, but ethically myopic. 3. The flaw of linearity. And finally, our flaw of linearity. Mother Earth cycles. Her output is always the input for the next good thing. Our systems operate on a linear model. Take right arrow, make right arrow dispose. We create substances that the mother cannot reabsorb. We project our fear of finitude and death onto our consumption habits, leading to a frantic, unsustainable rush. The synthesis, scaling the awakening. Now to your crucial question, how do we convince 8 billion people? The AI's analysis provided the framework for the solution. We cannot fix this with a single law or a single sermon. We must intervene on the 3 levels that created the problem. Scaling the personal, the spiritual fix. We start with the profound trinity. It's the only place we have control. The fix, intentional unity. We must use our embodied practices, the drum, the mantra, meditation, to consistently override the ego's illusion. This is the non-negotiable personal work. Every time you consciously surrender to the rhythm, every time you choose gratitude, you are healing the root of the problem. The why. We don't need everyone to do this simultaneously. We need a critical mass, a tipping point of individuals who embody the truth. Just as a few notes synchronize a drum circle, a few million-centered individuals can shift the entire collective consciousness. 2. Scaling the systemic, the technological fix. We use the intellect of the mesoscale to heal the linearity it created. The fix, cyclical design. We must redesign every human system, from manufacturing to energy, to mimic Mother Earth. This is the circular economy, where there is no waste, only nutrient. The ultimate technological fix is not a new widget, but the creation of materials and systems that are biologically or infinitely industrially reusable. The why. This addresses the evolutionary mismatch. If the system is cyclical, even a short-sighted, greedy ego can only participate in good. It makes the right choice the easiest and only profitable choice. 3. Scaling the relational, the ethical fix. This is the bridge between the individual and the billions. The fix, extending empathy and service. You fix the paradox of 8 billion people by realizing they are not 8 billion separate problems, they are 8 billion facets of your own spiritual body. We must extend the feeling of real empathy for others to the entire planetary ecosystem, to the water we pollute and the air we share. This is the ultimate act of service, using your hands to heal the world because you feel the harm as self-harm. The why. This overcomes the illusion of separateness by making the collective suffering physically, tangibly real in your own experience. It provides the necessary emotional fuel for the vast, multi-generational effort required. The final charge. Dr. Green looks around the circle, his voice gaining strength. We cannot wait for 8 billion people to read a philosophy text. We must live the truth so powerfully that it becomes contagious. The solution to the global crisis is found not in some distant complex treaty, but in the immediate, simple realization that this vessel, this earth, and this universe are one. The race is between consciousness and collapse. The answer to will we fix it is that the capacity to fix it resides only in us, right here in this perfectly tuned, custom-made mesoscale body. Your final assignment is simply this: be the vibration. Carry the rhythm of the unified heart out of this grove. Thank you all for a magnificent semester.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.